If you, like me, love wearing your basics, you may also notice that sometimes the outfits you put together with those basics turn out a little too basic and boring and just uninspiring. But luckily there are plenty of ways to elevate these outfits and make them a lot more enjoyable to wear. So today I wanted to share 5 of those ways to do that. They really are just very easy things you can do to help make your outfits stand out and be a little bit more interesting. The first point, and it might be a little bit obvious, but it is so important, and that is to build your outfit with high quality basics. It truly makes all the difference in being able to enjoy your outfit, and especially if you want to elevate your outfit, having the actual garments be high quality is the best starting point. Low quality basics, or just clothes in general, if they are poor quality, it will be very difficult to kind of layer things on top to make it seem elevated, because the eye will always be drawn to the parts of the garment that looks not great. So if the fabric is see-through, or the seams are really wonky, or if the fit is wrong, or if it's really worn out and you can see that the fabric is not holding its shape anymore, so it's sagging, or even if you have like holes in it or things like that. So no matter what you kind of put on top of that, the base will always work against you. Go slowly, but definitely keep that in mind, would be my #1 tip. Moving on to the next step, I would say, is to accessorize, and this is so important. I make it a point to never judge my outfits until I have properly fully accessorized, because they can look so boring without like the finishing touches of the accessories. So if you feel like your outfits often look a little bit lackluster, you definitely should start to play around with accessories a little bit. One of my favorite ways to accessorize is definitely to add a belt. I add it over everything: skirts, trousers, dresses, even my outerwear, and I really feel like it finishes off the outfit just so beautifully, like very few other accessories do. And then I try to, if I'm not matching my shoe to my belt, because I don't think you have to do that like 100% match or anything, but trying to make sure that the shoes and the belt kind of harmonize at the very least. If they're not matching, I feel really helps elevate the outfit, and it just pulls everything together and helps bring the color of the belt and the shoe in twice, so it's not too much of a mishmash of colors. And then I always add some sort of jewelry, and this is obviously going to depend on like what neckline you're wearing, the outfit as a whole, but I like to have at least something. It can be like a big chunky chain like this, or something very minimal, and even like my pearl choker, I love that. It can make anything that is very plain feel a little bit more special. So I really don't feel like you have to own too much jewelry and accessories in general, because you can rewear them so much and they just keep their magic in making the outfits look and feel and just be a lot more fun. I have to talk about texture, because I always do, because I think it's so important. If you want to create a really boring outfit, make sure that it's all the same texture. So, you know, do the opposite of that. And I really don't think you have to make this too complicated. Start very easy if you're kind of new to adding texture to your outfits. Accessories, again, can do so much. Adding things like leather or vinyl, even a lot of canvas can be really cool, or straw. It's really easy to add through shoes or handbags. Even a belt can add a lot of this, especially if you have kind of a buckle with some metal on it. But I also really like to add some of my clothing pieces in different textures as well. So for summer, I love adding in like linen, either in a shirt or in my trousers. Obviously crochet has been on trend for a while now. Moving into cooler weather, I really love my leather pieces, leather trousers or skirts or jackets or boots. Adding in some knitwear, especially some cable knit or even tweed. There are so many ways to kind of switch out your regular basic pieces with a few that have more interest to them in terms of texture. I also really love adding elevated layering pieces. To me, it really helps make the whole outfit a little bit more polished, and I really love dressing in layers, as I am sure a lot of you do as well. So just putting a little bit of extra thought into these layering pieces can go such a long way. I don't think it's a secret that my favorite layering piece is a blazer. I love the structure of it, the lines, and you have so many different cuts and styles. Now we have a lot more of the sort of fitted style coming back into the trend picture as well. If you've been put off a little bit by the very sort of oversized blazers, maybe take a look at the more fitted ones. But if this is a little bit too structured and stiff, or even if it's a little bit too warm for where you're at, adding just an oversized shirt can look really good and just really helps lift the outfit a little bit. Another one that you can add if you think the blazer is a little bit too stiff is a really nice cardigan, and especially like a luxurious fabric, something it can have like really nice buttons, anything to kind of dress it up a little bit. Obviously I have to mention the trench coat as well, because I think it's just as relevant for fall as it is for spring, and I love it, and it's fantastic and it's classic. You can't go wrong with this. Another thing I really wanted to mention is the idea of adding a personality piece to your basic outfits, and this is the perfect antidote if you tend to feel like these outfits make you look a little bit bland, or you feel kind of anonymous wearing them, like this outfit could belong to anyone. If you just feel like your personality is a little bit lost in these outfits, adding even just one personality piece can make the entire difference. Not only because you're lifting all the other pieces, but you really let that, whatever that personality piece is, shine, because none of the other kind of garments or pieces to your outfit are competing for attention. So you're really letting that be the star of your outfit, but it's still not over the top because everything else is so toned down. Now, only you know best what this piece will be for you. Obviously it can be a really fun top, a unique print, even like some crazy out there accessories. This is great for bags and shoes, just adding crazy color or metallics or sequins, whatever it is. It should make you like happy to look at, happy to wear, and just like your outfit feels a little bit more like you, rather than feeling like I'm putting on someone else's uniform. I hope that makes sense. So although there are lots more ways to elevate your basic outfits, I think we're going to end it here for today to not make the video too long. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos on fashion tips, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!